This is a mistake. Like, Jakku is the planet that the main characters start out on in episode 7. And it's got, whoa, all this wreckage from, like, ships that got shot down and AT-AT walkers that got blown up, just littering the desert all over the place, that people are, like, still, decades later, still scavenging and salvaging for scrap.
Are you moving toward a signal?
So it's like, oh, cool, we get to show what that battle that we only see the wreckage of decades later in the movie. We get to see what that, we get to show what that battle actually was. What a cool opportunity.
Bombers.
Here we go! Nice shot, Versio. Nice.
Oh, never stood a chance. That's a cute trophy. Because X-Wing vs. TIE Fighter is one of the old games from the...
That's that. Come on. That down
like the DOS games.
Bomber reinforcements to an Imperial research
Oh god.
Carbon Ridge. That facility is a key target for the Republic. Mike, we can cut off those bombers from inside the hangar.
Great idea. Find somewhere to land.
Great idea. I feel like we could have landed a little bit closer. I don't think trekking across the desert in the middle of this huge battle is gonna be fun. What is this? Why am I using this? Can I please get rid of this gun? I don't know what it is, I don't want it. I don't want this gun. Please give me a different gun. Thank you.
You're up.
Come on. Nope, I did not ask for this. Did not ask for this gun. I can't even select the E11 from this menu anymore. I have to use the Empire, the Rebel. The Rebel one. And health regenerate, there we go. Don't change my loadout without my permission, bitches.
They don't know.
I mean, at minimum.
Stay close. Wait until I open fire.
What? On my scan. At minimum, releasing mod tools for fan-made campaigns and whatnot, you could at least, at minimum, get some fan-made story campaigns that are as good.
Someone laid into the underside of that ship, that's for sure.
One less destroyer for the Republic fleet to worry.
One more problem for us to solve down here.
You could at least have fans making a fun little campaign that was at least as good as the one in the original Battlefront 2, where it's just like capture the command point missions with voice acting tied up around it. And again, at minimum, this story mode at least actually is doing like story sequences where it's not just doing, man, there's a lot of guys. It's not just having you play multiplayer matches against bots doing capture the command point missions, but with voice acting, right? There we go. Why would this happen? Don't do this. Can't really get a lot of aim on this thing. Through range of movement. Not really getting a good enough angle to justify this. There we go.
Zap 'em. Detonators here.
That's not gonna be enough.
I will also take this. Thank you very much. Oh, good lord. Ah, the ragdolls are
More
always a
detonators.
delight.
Time to
What? Why would this happen? Why would this occur? I have done so little to deserve this. Oh, now it gives me the scan. I like died immediately. Oh, what even? Like I died immediately when it gave me the checkpoint. Come on. It is sort of a different kind of experience, though, because
Hey, TIE fighter up top!
find heavy weapons now.
there was a feeling in Battlefront 2's campaigns. There we go.
Bet they didn't see that coming.
Of being part of these big, large-scale battles and just being like, just being another pawn, just being another trooper in the middle of one of those big, full-scale battles. Whereas with this, it feels you're like being sent on more specialized, special ops missions
Where do we plant these charges?
as like a named elite trooper type character.
Through the ion engine systems.
And shatter the ship from the inside out.
Exactly.
Like going behind enemy lines to pull off missions like that. Kind of thing. So in a way it is sort of like apples and oranges.
Let's get out of here. Fast.
Oh, of course.
They just keep coming!
Then just
And again, to a way, the way they decided to do that story. Come on. The way they did the story in Battlefront 2, the original one, why would this happen? There's so little I did to deserve this. Was really original for a game of that nature, because this is awkward, where, oh, you got killed, loading screen, go back to a checkpoint. Whereas the way the original Battlefront 2 handled it was, again, oh, the stormtrooper you were controlling died. Yeah, they do that. Now you're playing as another different stormtrooper, and you're being deployed back at a command point. Just like all the other generic NPC stormtroopers that you're fighting alongside. So, if you died a lot during missions in that game, it made sense, because you were part of a big army, getting into big, like, 64 versus 64 bot matches. Whereas with this, again, like, you are this character, and it's just the one character that you're playing as, basically. Fighting through waves of hundreds like this. You're not fighting a big, huge army as part of another big, huge army. You're a special ops type dude fighting the guards or the garrison in the location that you're infiltrating. Which works for what they're doing with it.
That's all of them.
We should get back to our ship.
But again, it's sort of like apples and oranges. Compare and contrast. Oh, hello. What the fuck?
Moving, Commander.
Fuck you guys. It would be nice to have a mode in this game where you are, like, you have that feeling of being one part of a big, huge army of fucking other NPC soldiers fighting another big, huge army of other NPC bot enemies. Like that. And like you might suppose like that's what the arcade mode is for, but it's pretty limited in terms of options right now at launch. Maybe they'll add more. Hopefully. Yeah, that's funny. Like a big gratuitous space battle like this, no one's giving orders. Everyone's just shooting the ships that aren't the same color ship that they are, right?
Wedge, snap, take out those cannons and keep us clear in the stars.
Wedge. Wedge and Tailways. Come on. Where you at? Where you at?
So, what happens if we cross paths with your dad?
We've spent so long trying to track him down. I really don't know what happens if we find him now.
You shoot him.
Focus. He's not the mission. Del, we're approaching a distress.
Shoot him in the face.
Yes, Mom. This is Captain Lindsay. Our ship has crashed. The Imperial walkers are cutting through the survivors. We need evac now. Heads up. Enemy ships closing in on us.
Oh shit.
TIE fighters inbound. Let's take them down.
Hello.
Fighter is down.
Like, there's no reason you can't just make an entire game that's just this, with you in the cockpit of a starship like this, get into big gratuitous space battles.
This is Commander I.
More than anything, that's what I want. This is what I want. I mean, fucking look at this shit. Why would I land? I can shoot the AT-ATs. Why would I not take this opportunity to bomb the shit out of these AT-ATs? I have proton torpedoes. Sure would make sense to shoot them.
Thank you, Commander. We were shot down on our way to Carbon Ridge. We'll get you there.
With the proton torpedoes that we have in this S-Wing. Now let's get out and fight those AT-ATs on foot, like idiots. That makes sense.
We can't evacuate until those walkers have been destroyed.
Then we need an orbital strike. Where are your macro binoculars?
When we fell back to this position, the Binax got left behind.
Shriv and I will get them. Stay here and lay down cover fire. Get him. Found him! Shriv, patch me into the fleet. This is Inferno Squad calling Starhawk Command, requesting an orbital strike.
See, like, yay! You gotta love that, having that music. What? Do I gotta do this one first?
This is Starhawk Command. Inferno, you are go for orbital. Change your target.
Oh, hello.
Fire. Orbital barrage connected.
Ah, a little bit too high. Oh, you know what would be fun? A new Republic Commando game. But where you're playing as First Order guys. Ah, that'd be fun. Excuse me, I do not appreciate this.
Give me fire! Here!
Again, I'm playing this and all I can think of is like, oh man, how nice would it be to have more new, fun Star Wars games, right? Can't help it. That's always where my mind goes. My mind goes, aw, dude, I want more new Star Wars games.
The walkers are still coming!
Hit him again,
Come on. There we go. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Come on. There we go. One down. I feel like that was maybe a little bit too close to order an aerial bombardment like that. Yep. I don't know what that was from, but probably myself. More than anything. Shut up. Come on.
This is Inferno Squad calling Starhawk Command, requesting an orbital strike.
This is Starhawk Command, Inferno 4, go for orbital. Paint your target and we'll rain fire. That's a heavy!
I mean, again, what they have here is fun. This is a fun little campaign. It's a fun little Star Wars game they made here. But with what they made here, more so what I think of is the potential of what else can be made on top of this. From the foundation of what they built here, you can do more. And I'm anxious to see what comes next.
More Imperials coming in.
Know what I mean? Oh, I'm curious to see where those land. Right there.
Enemy heavy.
The fuck?
This is too close.
Come on. Ah, for goodness sake. For goodness sake, what is even happening in this world? There we go. Do this. There we go. That's what I need. That's what is needed in this world. Take this guy out. Fuck you.
Oh, lovely. Enemy reinforcements are here.
We need more orbital strikes, Inferno.
Dude, it takes a little while for it to recharge for some reason. What do you want from me? Wait for the ability to recharge, guys. Oh, what the fuck? Come on, last one. Again, I don't see why we couldn't have done some air-to-ground support here or anything. There we go.
Second AT-AT is down. Commander, that's all we can do. Starhawk Unity is moving on.
That's all we need, Starhawk. And thanks. You saved a lot of lives.
Inferno, we're falling back.
Specifically 9.
This way!
Del, let's get Captain Lindsay out of here.
I'm inbound for pickup, Commander.
Hello. And again, the fact that it's primarily like you're fighting stormtroopers, you're fighting the Empire from the from the original trilogy. No hind or hair of fucking clones or fucking droids, which unfortunately we have to keep pretending are canon for some unknown godly reason. As little of that as possible, and as much emphasis and priority on the tridge as possible. That's what you want in life. That's what you want in the world. You want stormtroopers and rebels.
Got it. Everybody move.
As much of that as possible until we get to the point where it's like, nope, time for Forced Order versus the Resistance shit in every other game from now on. Because after the next movie and the one after that, it's just gonna be the First Order and the Resistance from now on. And I'm fine with that, but I'm happy to milk as much of the tridge as we still can
Can we talk about that?
until that point.
Sure, what about it?
Man, I think that was the best thing I've ever seen.
You almost sound like you're enjoying yourself.
I would never.
As long as we're done with the Clone Wars forever. That's all I want. As long as we're done with that, I'm good. I'm happy. I'm happy to have a Star Wars again. I'm happy to have a Star Wars again. As long as it's the good Star Wars. And not the fucking...
Del, find out where else we can help.
Good job down there. Captain Lindsay and his men are taking Carbon Ridge right now.
Couldn't have done it without you.
Or me.
How's it going up there?
Hard to tell, but I think the Empire is losing.
I think you're right. I can feel it. It's almost
hello.
over. Today, the Empire dies.
Better late than never.
Well, I mean, the last time you said, today the blank dies, the Death Star blew up, so, you know, maybe you're not the best judge of character on this.
Commander, we have a...
Yay! The Battle of Jakku. Aw, shit. Good job sucking. And getting your shit rocked.
Your father. He's found us.
And is targeting us specifically? What is this, Loans? What is happening? The fuck?
Sending bombers after the Corvus.
They'll have to get through us.
All of a sudden,
Let's take them down.
after patching, like I installed the patch, I installed the day one update, and now the game is freaking out. Now the game is like bugging out and almost crashing and breaking on cutscenes. Now that's happening. Now after with the update. The update added bugs. The update added glitches and fuckery. And almost crashing like 20 times. Oh, good lord.
Not yet. We got another squadron coming our way.
Come on.
Scratch one.
Corvus is hit.
Bomber down.
I don't see you doing anything to help. Oop. Get a head start on these guys.
One down.
Seriously, so easy to just make another new Rogue Squadron game with this. With this.
All
Just
right, who's
this.
next?
This is all you need.
Another TIE squadron
What I'm doing right now. Make a whole game. Make a whole game with like 20 levels for the campaign, different space missions. Come on, this is all you need. This is all you
You
want.
couldn't pass up this opportunity.
Believe me, you and Del are the least of my concerns today. There's more going on here than you understand. Squadron, attack!
Ooh, in a personal dogfight with my own char. Delightful. Come on. Where'd you go? Come on. Just slow down. Ooh. Come here. Slow down. Stand still. This is cool to have your own little personal nemesis to have a little final boss with. In a dogfight. Oh, that's the best. That's the best way to justify it, I guess. Having a boss fight within, like, the first-person shooter aspect of this game would make less sense, but having it be a dogfight actually justifies having him be a harder than average opponent. Oh, come now. Just stand still. You are being a nuisance.
Boom.
There we go. There we go. Fucking you up.
Aiden, are you alright?
I'm good.
Good. Look around you. It's almost over.
Not yet. Get the Corvus to safety.
I'm finishing what we started. I'm gonna get my dad.
Aiden, he's not worth it.
I have to try, Del. Now go.
Fine. Retreat!
Well, like single-handed? I don't think it's gonna go well for you. You're stupid. You're kinda stupid. What was your plan? What was your plan? This was quite foolish. Yay! Oh, droid. Oh, the droid can fly, so I don't know what it... Just for extra insult to injury, have a destroyed TIE fighter crash into the X-Wing as it's crashing.
Close one.
This is that, I mean, if you're gonna contrive a way to end up on the surface of a Star
You
Destroyer,
and follow the next distress signal.
that's fucking great.
No way! We're coming back for you right now!
No, you're not. That's an order. Droid.
Okay, I don't know why it keeps changing my fucking loadout without my permission. Let's go with
Disable
that.
comms.
Aiden, no!
Disable comms, that's funny. Yeah, I mean, if you wanna go, hey, let's have the last level be fighting on the surface of a Star Destroyer, because that would be really fucking badass. That's how you do it. That's pretty awesome. Again with the baton, guys.
Stun.
I have no, like, seriously, what is up with the baton, guys? That's just silly. Oh, hello. Oh, I want to be Boba Fett. Fucking dead. Very cute. Love me a 3-shot burst.
Disable.
The way the jetpack fucking freaks out. There we go. Throw her off the sides. Here's the big question, why are they stupid enough to come out onto the surface of the Star Destroyer and shoot me? Like, priorities much?
Shock that spot.
What is happening?
Heal me, pal.
There we go. Heal me, pal. Aw, pal.
Appreciate it.
Its name is Droid, for some reason. See, again, like, it's very, like, I'm not in a big, cool battle sequence. I mean, I'm not in a big, gratuitous war sequence. God damn it.